Hey everybody, welcome to the Chasing Ebenezer Show. This is a show where we talk about stuff, play you some music, and encourage you to be creative. It might look a little dark outside. It is 11 o'clock and we have been around a lot of fires.
Yeah, we're filming this on Friday.
Yes.
So who knows? By the time this video is out,
it might be fine.
We don't know
really
what's going to happen. But
big shout out and thank you to our patrons who support us each month. It financially helps us and it emotionally helps us. I mean, really, to know that people are supporting us. I want to do a big shout out to Carrie Ann Williams for becoming a new patron.
Thank you.
We love you. We love you and Troy. Thank you so very much. If you want to be one of our patrons, we'd invite you to go to patreon.com, search for Chasing Ebenezer, and decide what amount you want to give. Any little bit will help. It'll help you also get our digital EP when it's done and out. So, yeah.
Okay, so I just taught my very first art class.
She did.
This is, I don't know if this is too big for the screen. This is like a version. This is the big version of one that I taught. Here's the one I painted during class. I lost my small prototype. I left it somewhere, but this is what we did yesterday. So, thank you to the folks at Compassion Connect for letting me teach you, being so vulnerable.
She taught me how to paint, and so I did this one last night.
Yeah.
And added some fire to the tree, given what...
Yeah, what we're going to talk about. And, you know, I really, the whole blackout tree, and yet there's still life. There's still a little bit of life here, even though you can't see it. That's what the kind of idea of fire is. Oh, yeah, I found this. This is some ash from Mount St. Helens. It blew up the year before we were born. Yep. So that means it's ancient. So, yeah, fire is crazy. And you guys know this because you're living it. Most of you who watch, I think, are probably in this area. But if you're not, we need you to pray for us because it's just bad.
Big time. Big time.
So what do we want to say about fire?
Well, I want to say, like, before, early pandemic, which is totally different than now, we were starting to do campfires and stuff. And there's such a campfire, like, fires and creativity have a lot in common because, like, a campfire can bring people together. It brings community. It can bring stories. And there's people that I've taught guitar to that they just want to sing around the campfire.
Yeah.
Songs.
Exactly.
It's like the birthing place for a lot of that creativity.
Have we already told you this? I don't know.
I don't know.
My brain is like, did we already talk about this? I don't know.
If you did, you can give us a link to the episode. It's fine. But that's what I was thinking about fire.
Yeah. I just think that fire is so beautiful and yet it's terrifying.
Yes.
And so... yeah, like, of course, last night, as we were thinking, are we going to have to evacuate? Of course, we had to watch Backdraft. I mean,
just like we watched Outbreak at the beginning of this year. Of course we did.
I've been writing quite a bit, and I have dubbed myself a disaster glutton. A disaster glutton. Like, it's like I can't look away. And so we are hoping no evacuation. But yeah, it's like there's something so intriguing about fire until it's happening to you.
Yeah.
And people you love, and it's devastating. But it does kind of have that inspiring art deal thing
it really does.
Going on.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's true. I think it's very true.
I don't have very many other deep thoughts to say on the topic.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Do you? You're not feeling very well either. He's not feeling great. Yeah, I had the flu last week. We each had to get couples COVID swabs.
Which, that's a date to remember. Really.
Where were you when you had your first couples COVID nose swab?
I had a friend who got tested and he described it as unpleasant, and that was very, very accurate. Yeah.
So we don't have a whole lot to say other than fire is so intriguing. We want to know what your experience has been with fire, and we just want to know if you're safe as well. Yes. But we also want you to do some creating that's inspired by
fire. Yeah. Inspired by fire.
Inspired by fire.
There you go.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
Are we segueing to the music?
You can. That's all I have.
I know we haven't had a very long chat, but
it's up to you.
You're looking a little like you need to go take a snooze.
I'm falling down.
I recorded a video a couple years ago when the gorge was on fire and we had like ash falling down. And so this is before we started our show, but this is something that I recorded a couple years ago. And so we're just going to just remember that and just trust that this is all going to work out. Yep. Maybe not the way we thought, but we're going to keep hope alive. So
that's right. That's right. We love you. Keep praying, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, everybody. This is Heidi from Chasing Ebenezer, and a lot of you know that we live in Portland, and we are very close to the fires in the gorge. You might be able to see there's ash falling down, and a lot of us are grieving. We've had friends or family who've evacuated or are waiting, and it's sometimes hard to know what to say. So in a response, I thought I would play a little bit of a lament song, and if you'd like to listen, if you'd like to pray for rain to come as I play, I would invite you to do that. And this is for everyone who's had loss today and this week.